Sammy, you've got to calm down, okay? We're doing everything we can to get Will out of jail, okay? No, don't get on a plane. Honey, you've got to be there when EJ's specialist flies in. Yeah, no, well, excuse me. I'm here. I'm taking care of it. And truly, I will move heaven and earth to make sure that nasty Leo doesn't do anything to wreck Will's life.
Leo Stark Kyriakis has pressed attempted murder charges against the man he accused of sexual harassment and later married. Prior to joining the Kyriakis family, Stark, whose real name is Matthew Cooper, was known to be a prostitute. Wasn't that grand? Blame the victim. Typical. Oh, I should never have sold Jack Deborah my paper. John, what a nice surprise.
We need to talk.
Yes, and I can't thank you enough for not telling Marlena that you're Leo's father, because our son is just not ready to handle that news now.
I don't give a damn if he's ready to handle it or not. What the hell is going on here? He puts up Will and Sonny for attempted murder. Marlena's grandson is sitting in jail right now on a bogus charge.
Well, of course you're upset, and I'm sorry it had to come to this. But Will and Sonny tried to kill Leo.
It was an accident. Come on. He provoked it.
They left him for dead. Now, my son is not very well liked, for good reason. But you have a life like Leo's, it scars you. What he needs is understanding, not more hate.
Well, let's help him. Let's help him. Okay? Let's get him out of this sham marriage. Let's convince him to drop these charges here. Hey, fresh start, brand new life,
yes,
okay?
By blackmailing him with some piece of information you think I have? Isn't that why you tracked me down, John?
You indicated you had something.
I did no such thing.
Whatever. If you have something, if there is something that we can use to neutralize Matthew, please just tell me now.
Neutralize? What a cold way to speak about your own son.
Well, I don't know, Jab. But whatever it is, I can protect him. I have the means and the connections to do just that, and you know I do. So please, Diana, if I ever truly meant anything to you, just tell me what you know. Help me in this nightmare right now.
Hey, Mom.
Oh, I've just got to start locking that door.
No. I just wanted you to know that the Horton Center is having a fundraiser for the new playground equipment.
Oh. John and I will be there.
Great.
You look exhausted.
Sarah, she spent the night with Rex. You know, with the walls being thin and all, there wasn't really much sleep going on.
And what do you plan to do about that?
What do you want me to do? I mean, I told Rex he could stay indefinitely. Mom, I'm not gonna kick him out because I can't deal with my... You know, honestly, I don't know how long I can keep dealing with this.
I loved you so much. I made a terrible mistake when I walked away. And I made an even bigger one when I lied about Leo and Matthew's paternity.
Well, at least he had a father in his life.
Leo's stepfather was abusive, emotionally and physically.
Wow. No, I'm sorry I wasn't there for her and you.
Leo blames me, of course, for staying with the man. John, our relationship is damaged. That is why I came back to Salem, to try and fix things with him. And if I can be completely honest, I also came back to see you again. You know, it's silly. But when your men tracked me down, a tiny part of me hoped that maybe you wanted to see me again.
I am glad to see you again. Because it's nice to finally have some closure after all these years, because I was devastated when you left, Diane. You never said anything. I didn't know where you had gone. I didn't know if you were all right, if you weren't.
Please. I have wished a million times that I made a different choice. For Leo's sake. You know, that's one of the reasons I fell in love with you, John. Because I saw what an amazing father you were. Twins, and Carrie, and Matthew, Leo would have had a very different life if you had been a part of it.
I'm sorry.
No. It's not on you. This is all on me. Because I guess I was a coward. I had enough trouble competing with Marlena's ghost. When I found out she was alive, I knew it was hopeless.
She's my girl. She is the only woman for me, Diana, and our family means everything. But, you know, that doesn't mean there isn't room in my life for Leo.
I wish I could tell him the truth. But there's just so much anger and his volatility and this whole mess with Will and Sonny. It's explosive. And the revelation that you were his father, it would be throwing kerosene on the flames.
Yeah, look, I understand there might be a better time for the truth to come out, but I don't like lying to Marlena. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell her.
But you can't, John. Your son is the reason her grandson is going on trial for attempted murder.
I don't like keeping these secrets.
Please. Just a little while longer.
Then you tell me what you know about Leo right now.
I will do everything I can to get through to our son, to convince him that it's best for everybody, including him, to drop these charges and let Sonny out of this marriage.
That's all I can ask. Thanks.
Oh. Anything for you, John.
Mom, I don't want to talk about my feelings. We've had this conversation.
Then maybe we should have this conversation again.
I'm trying to be loyal to my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm remembering when you were being loyal to Brady and you denied your feelings about Nicole. We all know how well that turned out.
It's not going to happen again.
What about your happiness? And what if it turns out that Sarah feels the same way about you?
Mom, please just stop now, because I'm not going to cross that line. This is priest to me, right? You know it's a sin to covet your brother's fiance?
Look, this is complicated. What if you were counseling somebody in the same situation? Would you tell them they just had to, what, set aside their own personal feelings?
No.
Then you know what you have to do. You were so kind. I know how much you don't want to hurt Rex's feelings. But the longer you keep this secret from your brother, the worse it's going to be. The worse it'll be for everybody involved, all three of you. I'm sorry. Good news. Will is out on bail.
Poor kid should have never been arrested. If he hadn't gotten bail, Sammy would have been on a first flight and busted him out. Strung Leo up while she was at it.
I see you spoke to her, too.
Yeah, you know, Mama Bear at her best, Sammy style. Nobody messes around with her kids.
Yeah, she's so upset not to be here. So I promised her that I would not let that rat Leo do anything to ruin Will's life.
You really don't know who you're dealing with.
I wouldn't underestimate me if I were you.
Or me.
Diana Colwell. I'd heard that you were this brat's mother.
You two know each other?
Oh, Victor and I go way back.
Well, since you're here to see Leo, you can both get out.
Actually, Victor, I'm here to see you. So, Leo, if you don't mind, would you give us a moment?
Why?
Because I asked.
Fine.
Put some clothes on. Now, what the hell do you want?
Out of jail already? Where's my husband?
Avoiding you, which seems like a really good idea.
You slut. I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day romp with my husband, because it's going to cost you at least a decade of your life. His too.
So angry. Are you compensating for something?
If you just controlled your urges, you couldn't do that, right? You had to jump into bed with my husband?
Your husband who hates you and would never, ever share a bed with you. And from what I hear, no one else in this town wants to either.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, hey. Breakfast for one?
Doc's gonna join me.
Oh, okay. Hear the good news, right? We'll just main bail.
Yeah, I like it, but damn, Roman, the evidence. Will and Sonny spilling their guts to the cops like that? Justin's got a tough case ahead of him.
Yeah, well, you got a tough road ahead yourself. Will and Sonny's arrest, it added a whole new wrinkle to you telling Marlena that Leo's your son.
Nothing I want more than to tell Doc. But you know, Diana insists that if Leo were to find out the truth right now, he would become even more of a loose cannon than he already is.
Yeah, it's killing you to keep this secret from Marlena.
Damn, I hate it. But if I'm reading the tea leaves right here, I don't have much of a choice right now.
Understood. Close protection comes first, greater good and all, but you and me, we know what secrets can do to a relationship.
Get the hell away from me.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it?
Hey, hey, hey! Come on. Keep your hands off my grandson.
Diana said she's gonna try to get Leo to drop his vendetta against Will and Sonny for his sake as well as theirs.
So you thought that she had something on Leo that would convince him to do the right thing?
And if she does, she's playing it really close. Roman, I feel sorry for the kid.
Sorry for the kid who's turning Will and Sonny's life upside down.
That kid was abused by his stepfather.
Wow, that's tough. I do hate to hear that.
Yeah, but, you know, if I would have known, if I would have been, that never would have happened on my watch.
Before you go beating yourself up for coming into Leo's life late, remember, you have built an incredible relationship with Paul. All right? And when the time comes, you'll do the same damn thing with Leo.
Yeah. If that's even possible with a kid with so many problems. See, that's why I need to talk to Doc about this. I can't wait until I can tell her the truth. Speaking of which, she should have been here by now. I wonder what the hell's keeping her.
What is going on here?
Grandma to the rescue. How sweet.
What? Did he come on to you?
No, he threatened me. I'm not sure which would be worse.
Your whore grandson slept with my husband.
The one you're trying to railroad into prison?
They tried to kill me.
I understand. I also understand that you've had a difficult life. That your mother can be impossible.
Okay, leave my mother
and that
out
you
of
might not
this.
have a whole lot of friends, not a lot of stability. It doesn't mean you can behave this way.
Are you for real?
Leo, I'm trying to help you. Maybe just give a thought to why you behave the way you do. Why you try to inflict pain on everybody around you.
You sound just like my ass of a father right now. Why don't you stop inflicting pain on the people around you and shut the hell up?
You don't talk to my grandmother that way.
Wow, spoken like an enraged lover. I've heard of Oedipal, but Dr. Evans, what do you call it when grandma makes his loins stir?
Excuse me?
What, is that too close to home, big boy? Here's some advice. Why don't the two of you spend as much quality time together as you can, because once Will is in prison, your opportunities are going to be limited.
Oh, Victor, you've hardly changed since you tried to bilk me out of my inheritance all those years ago.
And you got older.
Oh, Victor's so bitter. All this power, but no love.
Now it all makes sense. You sent your spawn over here to torture us. Part of your revenge, isn't it?
So, what if it is?
Well, you got your money back and then some. But why don't you call off that dog you call a son and go home?
Maybe. Someday. But not until I get everything I want.
You know, Doc's not responding, so I think I'll shoot on over to the hospital, see if I can catch you at the office.
All right. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
You bitch. We may have cheated death once, but I swear to you, I will finish what Ben Weston started.
Oh, no, you
No, Doc, stop.
Not gonna happen.
Keep your hands off of him.
There's nothing more for you to leech. Leo is bleeding us dry. Between his shopping sprees and his spa days and treating the jet like a taxi.
I taught him well, didn't I?
The cookie jar is empty, Diana. There's nothing more to give.
Don't worry about it. I've got plenty of money. But there's so many more important things in life, you know?
Name one.
Do you know, I am still in love with John Black.
Bully for you.
And you and John are close.
Not that close.
John's the one who tracked me down, hoping I'd give him a nugget of information about Leo that he could use to convince him to drop the charges against your nephew. As if I would ever turn on my son.
Unless the price was right.
I told you, I don't want money. But I do have something you need. Victor, I can make this whole mess go away, and I will, if, only if, you help me get John back.
Have you lost your mind?
Only my heart. Oh, Victor, help me to be happy again, and I'll help you.
I don't hold that kind of sway over John. And have you forgotten he is married to Marlena, the love of his life?
Oh, men have many loves in their lives. He was married to Isabella, your daughter, wasn't he? And you really don't care about Marlena, so what's to lose?
Where do I start?
I know how much you love Sonny. I know you want him to be free to enjoy his daughter and a life with the love of his life. Victor, you can make all of that happen. You can be the hero. Or you can sit back and do nothing. Then Will and Sonny will most certainly spend decades in prison. Your choice.
You were a lot less cutthroat the last time we crossed paths.
Crucible of life, Victor. One does what one has to do to survive. Yes, I have changed. But my love for John never has. So, do we have a deal or not?
Fine. We have a deal.
Leo was threatening Will.
He punched me.
That's what you get when you shoot your mouth off.
Go home.
No, I'm not finished.
No, you're finished here now.
This is not Will's fault.
If he hadn't rolled Leo up in a carpet and left him for dead, we wouldn't be here right now.
What? Are you actually defending Leo? Why is that?